I'm Julie. I'm going to talk to you today about building your own calm kit. So what I have here is my little basket of tricks. It's what I use with clients to help them to ground themselves if we are doing some trauma stabilisation work. So it's what I might ask you to look at doing in preparation for some EMDR work if you're working with me. So what I have in here are lots of tactile things that we can use to connect with all our different senses. So what we can see, hear, touch, smell, taste, etc. So for a start, I've got some bean bags. So they're nice and scrunchy, they make lots of sounds. We can throw and catch them. So we're focusing our attention on what it feels like to throw with one hand and catch with another. We're paying attention to what colour it is. You might want to put some essential oil or something that you like the smell of, so you can smell it too. So I've got a couple of bean bags here, so one blue, one red. You might want to look at them and think about what's different about the two things other than the colour, obviously. You know, no two things are exactly alike, so you know, we might want to swap them around. As you can imagine, while we're paying so much attention to one thing, there's very little space in our brain for thinking about other things, whether that's uncomfortable memories or whether that's thinking about what may or may not happen. I've got some mints here. So again, the box in itself makes a rattling noise. We can pay attention to that. We can listen to what that sounds like. We can think about what the mints smell like. You might want to put one in your mouth. Notice what it feels like on your tongue, what it tastes like, what it smells like. I've got some hand cream here. So again, we're engaging with touch and smell. So you might want to put some hand cream on. Notice what it smells like. Notice what it feels like when we rub it in. What did your fingers and hands feel like before you popped it on? What does it feel like now? What does this hand feel like rubbing this hand? What does this hand feel like being rubbed? We're really paying attention to all of those sensations. I've got some hot chocolate sachets, so you might want to make yourself a nice hot chocolate drink. Think about the mug. What does it feel like when you hold it? How heavy is it? How hot is it? What does hot chocolate smell like? What does it taste like? Can we notice what it feels like when it's going down our throat? So again, we're really focusing in on that. I've got some shells here, so this one's got a lion on and some different spots. So again, we're really focusing on it. We're noticing what it looks like, what it feels like. We're really examining the spots. They're not just all brown spots. Some are a paler colour, some are darker, some are smaller, some are faded, some are really bright. So again, we're using our senses to really pay attention. Similarly, I've got some stones. Again, how heavy is it? It's actually really quite cold, so noticing what does it feel like, how cold is it? Do you like it? If you do, what do you like about it, as opposed to a different rock that you might have? Got some cones, some pine cones, so again, what do they look like and feel like? Do they smell of anything? Really paying attention. Some of these spikes are longer than others, shorter than others, different colours halfway up. The bottom's got a different colour on the bottom and they're all quite closed. I've got something for our ears here, so some little cymbals. What do they sound like? What do they feel like in your hands? They also make quite horrible noise as well. Not so keen on that. Some people might like it. So again, we're using our ears to listen to what that sounds like. Have some little pictures here, so you might think about a holiday that you really enjoyed or a time when you did something that was fun or exciting. You might want pictures of family or friends. Things that make you feel at home. I've got some mantras here. I can ask for what I need. It can be quite helpful. I have the power to choose. Feelings change. I like that one. I am safe right now and this will pass. All really helpful for reminding your brain that you're safe right here, right now in the present. I've got for our smell as well, we've got some Olbazor here, which smells quite nice. You might not like it, everyone's different, but something that smells really strongly to help bring you back. And I've saved the best till last. My favourite is blowing bubbles. So this helps with regulating your breathing. It can be quite difficult to take a nice deep breath in and a slow breath out if you're panicking or you're out of your window of tolerance. So blowing bubbles is a really nice way to regulate that. So we're just going to try and blow as many bubbles as we can, or the biggest bubble we can. And we're going to watch them carefully and pay attention to them. So what size are they? Are they really, really tiny? Are they quite big? Are they stuck together? The beautiful colours that are in them. And we're going to watch them all until every last one has popped. Some pop before they reach the floor, some are stuck together, some land on the floor and are there for a minute or two. So we're going to watch until they've all popped, and we're going to listen to them popping as well because they sound beautiful. So you're blowing, you're watching and you're listening. So these are all really nice things that you can get yourself together in a nice kit, or whatever you've got really. It doesn't have to be anything special. You could just pop them into a bag or an old shoebox, or you can go to town and get yourself something that's really quite nice. I picked this up in a charity shop, and you know, there's lots of nice bits and bobs that you can pick up there. So get yourself together a calm kit to help you to regulate when you're out of your window of tolerance, and this forms a part of the preparation work for any trauma work that we will be doing. Thank you.